in the paper. That's all. I still have it to this day. I keep it very close to me. I love the little guy. I don't even know him, and I talk to him. It's kind of hard, sorry. I talk to him 2 or 3 times a day in my prayers.
Okay, so we just brought you up to speed a few minutes ago with the story. 5 years ago, a drunk driving crash left a Tarrant County toddler in a vegetative state. Well, yesterday we heard from the man accused in that crash for the very first time. It was also the first time that Loubna Khader's mother got an apology, and she had a very strong reaction to that. In fact, she contacted our reporter Jim Douglas and said she too wanted a face-to-face meeting with that man. Channel 8's Jim Douglas joins us now live from Fort Worth this afternoon. Jim, we watched some of this sound come into the newsroom today. It's some of the most compelling stuff I've seen in all of my time in television. Kind of set up this whole confrontation for us here.
Yeah, Jason, we felt the same way about that. We'd never seen anything like it, to be honest. It was just incredibly powerful. Richardson had said that he wanted the chance to tell Loubna Khader's family that he was sorry and that he prays for them. Abdallah's mother, Loubna Khader, now she's taken her husband's name, Khader. Loubna Khader just put in a request to speak with him, to visit with him. We were allowed to sit in on that moment. We didn't know what was going to happen. I don't think anyone knew what was going to happen. Loubna Khader faced the wall away from the room. Stuart Richardson walked in behind her to a holding cell, was ushered in by a guard, and at that point, Loubna turned and sort of charged at the glass between them. She was holding photographs of her son and just trembling, and she slammed the photographs up against the glass and was, you know, this close to Stuart Richardson's face. And then all of this just volcanic suffering and rage has been pent up for 5 years, came pouring out. And we got to witness that, and I think it's very important to show this video, and let's take a listen now to just some of what it was like.
Look at him! This is his daily life! Look at him! Just look at him! Look at him! Stare at him now! Look at him, man! Just look at him! Stare at him!
I see that every day. I'm sorry.
You're a liar. You don't even feel sorry. You just feel sorry because you got caught this time. If you're really sorry, you would have been sorry from the first time you drove drunk and you hurt someone.
There was just so much raw emotion in that room that just came pouring out for several minutes. Stuart Richardson repeatedly said he was sorry and that he was praying, but as you can imagine, those words ring hollow to Abdallah's parents, and only Richardson can tell us or judge whether or not he's actually sincere in what he's saying, Jason.
Jim, it just gives you chills listening to that mother confront this man. Can you tell us, did you sense that there was any catharsis at all for her today in being able to confront him? How did she feel about things when it was all over with?
Well, not at first, Jason. She was just too shaken. We watched her go sort of down the hall very slowly and then just sort of collapse into a chair in a waiting area at the jail, and she just sat there and she wept, and a stranger came over and tried to console her, not understanding what it was that was actually going on. And then about an hour later, she did say that she felt something like peace starting to descend upon her for the first time in 5 years. I don't think you can call it real peace. It's not real closure, but it was something, and it did have an impact, and she thinks that maybe it did do her some good. And also, we immediately contacted victims assistance counselors to come and speak with her again.